It is early in the morning. The room is quiet. Emma is sleeping in her bed. She is covered with a light blanket. The alarm clock rings. Beep, beep, beep. Emma slowly opens her eyes. She looks at the clock and says softly, "It is 6 o'clock in the morning." She stretches her arms and yawns. She sits up on the bed. She takes a deep breath and smiles. She says to herself, "Today will be a busy day." Emma puts her feet on the floor. The floor feels cold. She stands up slowly. She is wearing a light blue pajama. She walks to the window. She opens the curtain. Sunlight comes into the room. She looks outside. She says, "It is a beautiful morning." Emma walks to the bathroom. She turns on the light. She looks at herself in the mirror. She smiles. She picks up her toothbrush. She puts toothpaste on it. She brushes her teeth slowly. She rinses her mouth. She washes her face with cold water. She feels fresh. She dries her face with a towel. She says, "I feel awake now." Emma goes back to her room. She opens her wardrobe. She looks at her clothes. She chooses a white shirt and black pants. She puts them on carefully. She combs her hair neatly. She looks in the mirror again. She says, "I am ready." Emma walks to the kitchen. The kitchen is clean and quiet. She takes a cup from the shelf. She makes a cup of tea. She puts bread in the toaster. The toaster pops. She takes the toast out. She puts butter on the bread. She sits at the table. She eats slowly. She drinks her tea. She checks the time on her phone. She says, "I need to leave soon." Emma picks up her bag. She checks if she has her phone and keys. She wears her shoes. She opens the door. She steps outside. The air feels fresh. She locks the door. She starts walking to the bus stop. Emma walks down the street. She sees people going to work. She hears cars and buses. She stops at the bus stop. She waits quietly. Soon the bus arrives. She gets on the bus. She finds a seat. She looks out the window. She thinks, "Today I will do my best." The bus stops near the office. Emma gets off. She walks toward the building. The building is tall and modern. She enters the office. She says politely, "Good morning." Her coworkers smile and reply, "Good morning." Emma walks to her desk. She puts her bag down. She turns on her computer. She sits straight on her chair. She opens her email. She reads messages carefully. She types slowly. She checks her work twice. She says quietly, "Be careful. Do it well." Sarah walks to Emma's desk. She smiles and says, "How are you today?" Emma smiles and replies, "I am good. Thank you." They talk for a short time. They laugh softly. Then they return to work. At 1 o'clock, Emma looks at the clock. She says, "It is lunchtime." She goes to the lunch area. She sits with her coworkers. She eats her lunch. They talk about work and daily life. Emma listens carefully. She learns new words. After lunch, Emma goes back to her desk. She feels a little tired. She drinks some water. She continues working. She answers emails. She follows instructions. She feels more confident. She says, "I am learning every day." In the evening, the workday ends. Emma turns off her computer. She packs her bag. She says goodbye to her coworkers. She leaves the office. Emma comes home. She takes off her shoes. She changes into comfortable clothes. She eats dinner. She relaxes. She watches a little TV. She checks her phone. Emma feels sleepy. She goes to the bathroom. She washes her face. She brushes her teeth. She goes to bed. She turns off the light. She lies down. She closes her eyes. She says softly, "Today was a good day." Emma had a busy daily routine. She worked hard. She stayed calm. She learned new things. If you listen carefully and practice every day, you can improve your English too.